Hello, all Israel News viewers. I'm Oriel Moran, and I'm here at a place that you would not expect me to be. I am in Shechem, in city center, also called Nablus. Let's take a tour of this place and see what people think, what we can discover. So we were going to go to Jacob's Well. Can't go into Jacob's Well today, the well of my forefathers. So that's a little bit of a shame, but I guess next time. I want you guys to look at what's behind me. That is basically a key, and they put it here sort of in the center of the street to basically remind themselves that, quote unquote, the houses that they have been kicked out of in 1948, that they're going to come back to. And so you can really tell that that's sort of like the way that they think. They have that key right there in the center, and of course all around you also have, these paintings or pictures of what they call martyrs. And the graffiti, of course, you can tell that the graffiti is also, geared towards that. So are you from Nablus?
I am from Nablus.
Were you born here?
And I born here, yes.
And how is it to live here? I know that there are borders that you can't necessarily go to the other side. So are you always in Nablus, or do you go out?
If it's bad, we will stay here.
And when you do go out, where do you like to go out to?
Where?
Yeah, where?
Out Palestine.
Yeah.
Spain.
To Spain.
Yes.
Okay, so within Palestine, the bigger Palestine or Israel, where would you like to go to if you could?
Maybe Ots, Jaffa, all of it. Because I didn't go there. One time I go.
Only
there.
once?
Only once.
What would you do if you went to Al-Quds, if you went to Jaffa? What would you do there?
And Ots, pray.
Pray, yeah.
Yes. Jaffa, maybe to see the sea.
Oh, to see the sea.
Yes.
So you've never seen the ocean?
Once.
So what is your dream in life? If you could do one thing that you're like, I want to do this, what would you want to do?
To be a free city.
Okay.
To do anything I want to do. Maybe I want to be a big businessman.
Would you do business with all the people of this land, or would you be against that?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Yes?
Business is business.
So do you see the people on the other side, like the Jews or the Zionists or the Israelis, do you see
people.
them as
we
like
are
enemies?
Humans. No, sure.
Just humans?
No. Yes.
I think a lot of people, they don't know that you could be at peace with the
Yes.
other side.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
Journalism.
Yes.
Journalism.
Yes.
So you're saying it's the media, they portray something that's not true?
Yes, it's not true.
The church is closed, but I want to show you guys, our viewers, something very, very curious that you wouldn't really expect to see. So I'm in front of the church, which is closed right now, but can you see that flag? That is the Palestinian flag waving up there. Now, it could be there just because we are in Shechem, we are in Nablus, but it might be very, very strange for you guys as viewers to watch this, especially because this is not the ideology that has to do with Messianic Judaism or Christianity, because Yeshua was a Jew from Judea, and that is the flag of not Israel, right? And so this is a very complex thing to actually see stuff like this. And of course, when you walk around the city, you see Palestinian flags, but the fact that you're seeing it inside a church or outside of a church is a very, very different feeling. There is a lot of anti-Semitism within the church around the world. That's how you get replacement theology. And of course, I guess Nablus, Shechem, is no different. We arrived in city center. Here, if you want to get to places, you sort of just take a taxi. It is much cheaper than what it'd be in Israel. And just walking here in the streets, I think the difference here is like if you see like tourism places, the tourism is definitely not within Israel, of course. It's places like, you know, Mecca or just, you know, places abroad. But we're gonna walk around and I'm gonna show you guys just the feeling around here. Honestly, it just feels like I've actually been in Ramallah, and it just sort of feels sort of similar. So here I'm inside the market. It's actually very similar to like a market that you would find like in Jerusalem, let's just say in the old city. I think, you know, here's like a mosque. I was sort of confused, and so I asked sort of the locals because I was seeing you know, they were selling clothing that seemed like revealing, and because it's Muslim dominated here, I was sort of like, what does that mean? Like, where do they actually wear it? So they say that the women wear it at home. The women just wear it at home. Something that's really interesting about being here is, I don't know if you can see it so well in the camera, but you can see that Shechem, Nablus, it's sort of, when you're in it, when you're sitting sort of in it, it feels like you are surrounded by mountains that I think is really beautiful, right? It sort of feels like you're in between these two mountains and almost like you're in the middle of like a bowl. You're sort of in the middle. But really, when I'm speaking to the young people here, what they feel is trapped. Because they can't go over the different borders here, they feel like they don't have a life or a future. And so I realized that they sort of work in whatever jobs that they can. They dream of going abroad. You just sort of think about the fact of how different it is, how I am able to live. Because if I want to go somewhere, all I have to do is save up some money and go. The fact of the matter, though, is that even though things are cheap here for them because they don't actually make a lot, when they go to other places, what they make and like save up for like 2, 3, 4 years, that is their 2-week vacation in Turkey, 2-week vacation in Jordan, Amman. And so you realize that, you know, there are pros and cons to things. Now, within all that, there is the reality that they don't pay taxes for certain things, right? A lot of them, they actually have mansions with the money that they make. So it's a mixed sort of thing. A lot of them have, you know, cars here that are very, very expensive that, you know, I wouldn't be able to afford. And so it's a very mixed bag when you come here. But what's for sure is that they feel trapped. The sense that I get from being here is that there's a lot of variety. So what do I mean by that? Like, we just ate right now at an Italian restaurant, if you will. And of course they have their own, you know, food that they're used to within their own traditions. But they have a lot of what you would have, you know, abroad. And there's sort of a feeling like they want it to be really diverse because they can't really get out of here. And so you'll see things that are sort of things that you would only get not in Israel. Great camp. I am coming to the end of my time here in Nablus, and it's been quite spectacular. I've had a lot of emotions I wasn't really expecting to feel. And just really realizing at the end of the day just how complex this place is in actuality. All the borders and all the complexities, all the challenges that we go through as people. What I'm taking from it is that you can find on the spectrum of people that can be found, you can find a little bit of literally everyone. You can find people that would hate people like me. You can find people that just want to do business. You can find people that they think if you're a nice person, who cares what you are. So you'll have a little bit of everyone. We hope that you guys have enjoyed this video walking around in Nablus with us in Shechem. And if you want more Israel-related content, go to allisraelnews.com, hit the notification bell, hit subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.